Yeah, it would be.
Come back.
That looks absolutely amazing. But I'm hungry and school starts again soon, so we better get some lunch made.
Oh no.
This cedar bark's pretty awesome stuff.
I got cedar bark too.
Yeah, that's gonna go up quick. There we go. I didn't even have to blow on that. Look at that.
Ooh, that smells good too.
I must be really hungry because this is really doing it for me. This is one of those days where it tastes so good. Tommy's doing his online PE.
Online. SpongeBob and Patrick is dancing down.
Timber! Run, Tommy! Oh, it fell on me! Tell Mother I love her!
Timber.
Timber! He's playing the Turkey Ninja game for his PE homework.
I found this feather.
Oh, that looks like a turkey feather, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we should hunt and cook up a turkey if we can.
Oh, that means. To do what I'm doing.
There we go. We've got a platform to sleep on, so when it rains and the bottom of this thing fills with mud, we'll be okay. Well, we've been at this for 5 days and supplies are running a bit low. My GoPro batteries are almost all dead. We could use some fresh food. We're out of marshmallows and we all badly need a shower. But it's Thanksgiving here in 2 days, so we're gonna go home, hang out with the family, resupply, and at the end of the week, we're gonna come back and finish this project.
Let's do it. All right. I have
Who changed our board? Who did this?
Who the hell is this?
Tampering with a criminal case is a serious crime.
If I see a mistake, I need to correct it.
What mistakes did you see?
I'm assuming you think this lady offed her husband, but someone was tied up with the curtain cord. There are no marks on the victim's wrist, so it wasn't him who was tied up.
We could use someone with your talents.
Me? Work with cops?
You're a single mom with 3 kids pretending to be a cop.
I am consulting.
Got a dead body, gotta go. Isn't that our cleaning lady?
Oh, I see you brought your baby to a crime scene.
The cleaning lady's rearranging my boards.
You see a cleaning lady. I see more. Morgan is a high potential intellectual. She has advanced cognitive abilities.
What is she supposed to do?
Spot the things my detectives miss.
So, what do you think happened?
All of the candles were melted down, except for this one. There was thrashing around, and bathwater put out this lone candle.
But was it murder?
100%. This is my first interrogation. Is it like good cop, bad cop?
What?
You want me to go in there and flip the table over?
No.
Mom's gonna solve the case,
Ta-da!
and then she'll never have to scrub other people's toilets.
You know, not too bad for your first case.
And we'll live happily ever after.
Someone got married.
No.
Are you guys dating?
Nope.
You don't even...
Absolutely not.
It would be good.
Can we roll the siren?
Absolutely not.
Sure. No, Mom, stop. Not on the drop-off line. We have an APB out on 2 extreme cutie pies.
Oh, look at the shelter here. Look at this. We have a bathtub, Tommy. Look at how deep that is. This is stretching the heck out of our rope too. I think if it hadn't been resting on the bed, it would have just ripped our tarp off. Hey, watch out, this is gonna make a flood. Oh, look at that. That is pretty watertight. And there's barely any water coming out there. All right, I think we've got a fair amount of work to do. I'm gonna sort it out a little bit. Whatever. I thought about lashing these to the wood the same way I did this chair, but it took so much paracord to do this lashing, so it just seemed a lot more reasonable to bring some recycled nails than to go and buy 1,000 feet of paracord. This is much more level than what we were sleeping on before, which means we'll stay on our pads better and won't end up in a big dog pile at the end of the night. Got the bed nailed down. Now I need to take care of the back wall, and for that I'm going to need a lot of logs. Well, I got 11 trees chopped down, but the sun is starting to set on me, so I think I better get a fire started and get our tent up because it's supposed to get into the 20s tonight.
I got something.
Tom, what'd you find? Oh, another salamander? What's in his hand?
I found this one.
Little froglet. Is that nice, Tommy? Mm-hmm. For dinner tonight, we have a very special tinfoil dinner here, and I just need to get it warmed up. So we're gonna just sit it here by the fire, let it heat up. Okay. Well, Thanksgiving was just a couple days ago, so I've got some leftover turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, yams, and homemade cranberry sauce. You like that, Tom? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mine was turkey and that mixed together. It was good.
Oh, yeah. All right, Tommy, you want to watch a movie?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's watch a movie. Oh, good morning. It's a little bit below freezing. We stayed pretty warm last night. Just sitting here eating some cherry strudel, and I'm gonna get a fire started. We need to warm this place up. Yeah.
Really so cold that when I touch it, it feels like my...
All right, today's the day. We're gonna get that back wall up. Let's do it.
Here or have mom or dad or you could both pop Jackie Rock.
Hard to beat a hot dog on a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Tom, what do you think?
Woo!
Alright, excellent job. Let's look at this. Alright, let's hear from
Ta-da!
It's not really thick.
like the lab coat on. Yes or no?
Oh, I just broke the tip off my knife. I've had this thing for 17 years. It was a gift from a friend in Japan. I can fix it though.
I have 7 birds in a tree, so I'm going to circle those with green. So here are 5, 6, and 7. Now subtract 7 minus 14. The answer is wrong. So it's not this one because we are not adding. We have 50.
Man, sun's getting low and I really want to finish this roof, but I gotta get dinner cooking. There we go.
It's like, don't do it. Okay, here it is.
Well, that's gonna take a long time to cook, so while that's roasting, we'll go ahead and work on the ceiling.
Fell off.
Well, we are not done, but this is as far as we're gonna get today. Cutting firewood is a constant thing. Look at that roast. This thing looks gorgeous. Tommy's been in charge of cooking this thing.
Yep, I've been stoking the fire, putting my own firewood in it.
You've been turning it too.
Yep. You like first dips? Oh, I like it.
Let me get.
It's so good, Dad.
Got your plate? Whoop, oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Yep, this is yours. This is yours. It's yours.
That's all right. There's nothing on that but campfire smoke and salt, buddy. You're natural. That is good.
Some sort.
Okay. Oh, thermometer says it's 33 degrees outside. It's supposed to get down to 21 tonight, but this fire is roaring and it is so warm and nice in here. It's just cozy. Me and Tom are gonna hop in our bags here and we're gonna watch a movie, and I'm gonna see you guys in the morning.
There's a smarter way to shop online, and I hate to tell you this, but you've been overpaying for years. Don't check out until you've given this 10-second trick a try.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the lowest prices online across anything you.
I have got to get some firewood and get that fire started.
But just start.
Does that feel good to have that inside? Me and Tommy have been sitting here talking, and we think we need to name our little cabin here. I think we should call it Jabba the Hutt.
Ah, bad joke.
I'm surprised this saw is done as well as it has, but it is super dull, and it's developed quite a bit of play in it, so it may not last much longer. Well, trimmed up the walls and posts. Now I'm going to stake down the tarp real good. She's looking pretty good. Let me give you the tour. Yeah. What do you think, Tommy? Is this cozy?
Oh, it's so cozy.
But still, I think there's a few improvements I'd like to make. I think there needs to be some sort of roof structure here, so if the wind's blowing the rain really aggressively this direction, we don't get wet. Additionally, I really need to do something with our latrine situation. I'd like to build a proper little outhouse, and I think we need to put chinking in between the logs. Get some sort of mud or moss or grass and shove it in between the logs. Well, Tommy, should we go home and see Mama?
Yep.
Well, look, Jacob, we're at the shelter. It's got a little bit of a saggy bit. Well, it's January and it's a lot colder than it was last time I was here at the shelter. And I've got my youngest son, Jacob, with me.
Hi.
And it's gonna take more than one day to do everything I have in mind. So we better get cracking. But oh, you are stinky. I went and bought another bow saw. This is made by Agawa, and it assembles a lot quicker and easier than the other one. But it goes something like that. And there you go.
Daddy, this one. Daddy, I'm on.
Let's go find a big, dead, straight tree that we can use. Here we go. Hey Jacob, do you want to build a fire?
Yeah.
So let's get some firewood. Here, I'm going to chop up a bunch of firewood. Okay.
Yeah, put in fell. I'm not going to burn myself. Got swell nugget.
Fire feels good.
Not
For dinner tonight, we're going to be eating Peruvian-style rotisserie chicken. I even made up a bottle of aji verde sauce. This is cilantro, jalapeno, mayonnaise, mustard, and a few other seasonings. And that's going to go on our chicken and our French fries. Oh yes, we're making French fries too. Yay. You ready for Daddy to make some dinner?
Yeah. I don't want no second dinner. Yummy.
There you go. We got some green sauce on the side. It smells amazing. There you go. Oh. Gonna polish this off with my favorite drink ever, Hawaiian Sun Lilikoi Strawberry. Oh, that's good. Look what I got. Flan. Yeah, I love flan. Oh, slide you down in here. Jake, Jake, are you having fun camping?
Yeah.
I think I might have to start working on breakfast here in a little bit. Good morning, Jacob. Hey, did you sleep well? Yeah. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Oh. You like bacon?
Yeah.
It's an unwritten rule of father-son camping that when little boys wake up, their dad should have a fire and breakfast ready for them. You know, keeping little kids warm is a real challenge in the winter, so you can see what I've done is I've taken Tommy and Nathan's sleeping bags and stuffed one inside the other. And did that keep you warm last night?
Yeah.
There? Well, first on today's agenda is finishing the roof, and to do that I'm going to need 4 to 6 long, thin saplings. Well, it's actually nice and warm out, so I think we should go get some mud and start doing some chinking.
Whoa, I'm outside.
That'll do.
Yeah.
You can see right here, we're at the toe of a little bluff, and all here is a floodplain. So this is where silt and clay is going to get deposited when the river floods. Want me to help you?
Yeah. We need 4.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos gum. Yes to fresh.
Well, it's taken me 5 hours, but I've got the front and back of this wall completely sealed up. I used 1.5 buckets worth of mud. It's not too physically demanding and it doesn't take all that much mud. It's just very, very tedious. Well, Jacob has been very patient while I've been chinking this wall. We skipped lunch, and so he just ate some leftovers. I think I need to make him a good dinner. Shall we go get some firewood and make dinner?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I have a bulgogi tinfoil dinner here that we're going to cook up. Now, in case you don't know, bulgogi is marinated beef, Korean style, and I've got big piles of bulgogi on top of carrots, onions, potatoes. It's going to be pretty awesome. Look at this. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Well, the sun's about to set here on our second day, and I think we're going to go home. You know, Jake's only 3 years old, and he's done really great on this camp out, but I think it's time to go see Mama. You want to see Mama?
Mm-hmm.
cold, wet winter day and a perfect reminder that we need to do something about our heating situation in that cabin. I want to be able to build a fire inside without burning the place down, so I am going to make a wood stove from this 55-gallon drum. Oh, there you go. All right, we're gonna get this thing roaring. We're gonna test this thing out and we're gonna burn off as much paint as we can. You can see all the smoke and those greenish flames. That's from the paint catching on fire. Once we burn off all the paint, this thing shouldn't smoke as much. There we go. Burned all the paint off. All right, I got some of this Rust-Oleum high heat spray paint meant for barbecues and stuff. Tommy's helping me spray paint all this.
I guess it's just me and you again.
Yeah. Well, the mud chinking on this wall has been drying for 2 weeks and it looks really good. And there's a few places where you can see sunlight. We should be able to plug up those big cracks really easy. Yeah, this chinking is going to work great. Well, in case you're wondering, yes, I am wearing a brace. Turns out I jacked up a bunch of tendons and muscles in my arm. I'm sure this is exactly what my doctor meant when they said rest. All right, let's see. Okay. None of the metal's touching any of the wood. So when I build a fire in that fireplace, that stovepipe's gonna get hot and that tarp around it is gonna get hot and melt. So I'm gonna build a little fire in there and try to get the tarp to melt back a bit. I'm gonna put some clay up in there and we're gonna see what happens. Later on, I'm gonna build a better stove jack to make a better seal and a more safer roof. But I just wanna get this for tonight so that we can be warm.
Mud and clay.
We've got a pretty decent fire in there and the tarp is melting a little bit, but very slowly, which is what we want. We want a controlled melt. But it's pretty warm in here, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, man.
It's like 27 degrees outside. Nathan's gone shirtless in here. Let's get our sleeping bags and everything set up, okay? All right, we need to get some dinner going here. You guys want some grilled cheese sandwiches?
Yeah!
Awesome.
Still me?
Oh, that's looking good. Okay, who wants a grilled cheese sandwich?
I do.
These are perfect. Rosemary and olive oil bread with good sharp cheddar. I'm gonna make a whole bunch more, so you guys eat up as much as you want. That's a good grilled cheese sandwich. I might need to take my fleece off. It's getting warm in here. You guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Good. You want some dessert?
Yeah.
Let me reach under here into my cupboard. Whoa.
Taking this one.
All right, we're gonna turn off the lights and I'll see you guys in the morning.
My Geico motorcycle policy can cover my helmet too. So if it gets damaged, they'll replace it. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human. Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud number 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Beautiful birds.
Who'd encourage you to leave your Geico protected helmet behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you. Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. From motorcycle insurance to your gear, get more with Geico.
Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
All right, I'll make breakfast.
I was about to say another pea bottle.
Ooh. This is a cinnamon raisin brioche loaf. It's kind of like a cinnamon roll without the frosting. The eggs are kind of frozen. That's ice in the eggs. They are so frozen. It's like an egg slushy.
Is it? That's why I always pet swim. It's so like.
Here, guys. You want some French toast?
Yeah.
You guys like that? Is that good?
No, that's a 9. So why is this called?
Here's the perfect dunker.
Well, tell me special.
Well, it is a cold, beautiful day here, and I was planning on doing more chinking and taking that mud and shoving it into the rest of the cracks, but the mud's frozen, and so I have to thaw it out piece by piece to get that done, and I don't want to do that. So I want to get the roof really secured, and I also want to get lots of firewood.
April, May. Okay. Give up my.
There we go, got a little bit of firewood for our next couple trips. Ready for some delicious steak?
Yummy. Peppermint.
The butter, put it in the bag there. Take a thing of rosemary, put it in there. All right, we're gonna take these steaks and we're gonna put them inside the cooler. Pour that hot water right there. Let's leave the cooler right there for a couple hours. It'll add a little water to it as it cools down. So if you're into steaks, you'll recognize what I'm doing as a technique called sous vide. I'm soaking the steaks in hot water and it's cooking the steak. And then after they've spent about 2-3 hours in this hot water bath, I'll pull them out and caramelize them over a really high heat. Well, I want my backpacking tarp back. So while the steaks are soaking in the sous vide bath, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the roof and replace it with one of these contractor tarps. All right, well, we got the new roof on. Let's check out those steaks and get those frying up. There we go. All right, who wants some steak, guys? Yeah. Well, we got a lot done, but my arm is killing me. I gotta go home and ice some joints. Over here, bud.
No.
Oh, there she is. Oh. Yeah, looking good in here. Well, we're gonna get the camp set up. I'm gonna get a fire going, and I'm gonna start working on the door. Got a little milk, got a warm fire, not too bad, huh? All right, Jake, if we're gonna make a door, I need a long straight tree that's about 4 inches in diameter. Alrighty.
Let's do some.
Well, we've made some good progress, but time has really gotten away from me. It's already past 5 o'clock. The sun's gonna set in less than half an hour, and my right arm is dead. I have done bad things to it. But I'm gonna stoke up the fire, gonna get some food cooking, and me and Jacob are just gonna have a good time. You want some hamburgers today?
Daddy.
All right. So I forgot all the lettuce and tomatoes and onions and everything. But that's okay. It's still delicious, isn't it, Jacob? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, me and Jacob have full bellies and a warm fire. We're going to snuggle up here, watch some cartoons, and I'll see you guys in the morning. It was nice and toasty in here. Kept the fire going all night long, and it was so warm I ended up taking my sweater off and all my hand warmers off. Jake, have some water. There you go.
Never play this game while on the toilet, or you'll end up with numb legs. I didn't listen at first, and I ended up spending hours building a castle before realizing I was still on the toilet. But wait, there's more. Just as I was about to stand up, I spotted a horde of White Walkers approaching. Hurry up and upgrade my archers. Arrange the city defense weapons as well. Position them on all city walls to fend off the White Walkers. Victory is mine. Hey, if you want to go all out,
ta-da! It's really smooth and surprisingly square considering. Let's see what it's like inside. A little bit of a breeze is kicked up and the door makes all the difference. Oh man, this is perfect. I am so pleased with this. I need to put a latch on it. I need to put a handle on it. I need to put a little more trim and make it a little bit more airtight, but I am super pleased. But it's a good stopping point. I think it's time to go home. My thumbs have been smashed so many times with that axe, and my